Welcome to your weekly market update. I'm Ben Stevens from Ray White. There's no Amanda this week, so you'll have to bear with me as we have a look at the market from the front line. Let's dive on in. The REINZ stats for June are out, and there's some great news. 11 of the 16 regions have actually experienced year-on-year growth. You compare this to June, where actually 8 of the regions were either flat or falling. Leading the pack was Nelson with a whopping 15.7% growth. If we look closer to home in Wellington, we were down slightly at 1.3%, but again, when you compare that to June's 3.5, we're heading in the right direction. Average days on the market has started to drop down with 52 days. It's 2 less than June, so longer than the 10-year average, but heading in the right direction. Now, there is a silver lining in the market there for Wellington City, where actually its median price increased by 20,000 to 855. Further afield in Auckland, they had a growth year-on-year growth of 2.6%. Again, Auckland has been struggling a little bit, but as soon as the confidence comes back into that market, we should see that ripple through the country. No auctions this week, but as we head into spring, we'll be running weekly auctions on Friday, so we'll be able to bring you those stats on Monday. If you're curious to know how an auction might run, you're more than welcome to come down and experience it yourself. We run them every Friday, 11 o'clock at the Thorndon office. On the tender deadline front, there were 7 properties closed last week, with 2 of those selling unconditionally on the day. A little bit of pricing information from last week. 1x1 Elliott Street, the tidy 2-bed townhouse, that sold for $650, and a 4-bedroom at 37 Prospect Terrace, needed a little bit of love as well, it sold for $700,000. Last week, 51 new properties came to the market, bringing the total to 776. This has remained pretty static over the last couple of weeks. One thing we have noticed is an uptake in people attending open homes, particularly in the first home buyer bracket. So once they start bumping into each other every week, it may create a little bit of that FOMO. The team did open up 11 properties over the weekend with an average of 8 per property. But for now, that's a wrap. And remember, for all your property needs, we've got you covered in the capital.